love that I'm curious, I always am interested from an actor perspective. Like when you're playing real life people, do you get more excited? Is there like an anxiousness? Tell us how that process goes, because you've done it twice now and awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I get more scared, far more scared. There's a certain pressure that's there, you know, as an actor, when you're just playing a part that isn't quote unquote real, you get to pull from experience, pull from what you know, kind of create choices, make it up. But when you're playing somebody real, this is awkward saying this in front of you, but when you're playing somebody real, you know, there's a certain guideline there, and there's a structure you follow, and there's a lot of information to be had and held, and there's a justice that has to be done. So when I met Anthony 5 years ago, actually, we've been doing this since before COVID, I knew it was something where, all right, I'm not just the actor playing some guy. This is a friendship, a brotherhood, and this is something that I want to make sure I get done the right way. And Anthony was my body double and my stunt double the entire way. So, yeah. This man was doing 13-hour days and being doused in makeup for 2 hours a day. So it's one thing to have a YouTube clip or a 20-minute interview with the guy you're playing, but it's another thing to spend months training and on the mat and wrestling and learning from him, and then watching him experience and grow as well as me.
So I wrestled in 8th grade one time, and it was the hardest, to this day, I played football, basketball, it was the hardest training in my life that I've ever done, which is why I only did it for 1 grade. So for the 3 of you, honestly, not that you train necessarily, but for the training drill, like, were you going through the same process to get into that sort of Anthony mindset? And then I got to talk about those wrestling sequences. They were seamless. Like, you have 2 legs right now. I was amazed because like it was that real on the thing. Can you talk about how the 3 of you came together in choreographing those sequences as well? First with the training.
Me?
Yeah, the training part.
A terrible, terrible time in my life. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, physically and mentally. But again, having Anthony as my actual coach, and we studied with his coach from college, Brian Stitt, it just like, I don't know, when you look at him, he's like, you got this. What can I say? So, yeah, but just as a person now, I have grown such an appreciation for the sport and an understanding of the sport, the camaraderie, the family, and I'm just excited for the whole community to watch the film.